In this video, you will discover how Queen Maeve was killed and where she was buried. You will also hear a story about how witches captured Fionn mac Cool in the Caves of Kesh, and you will fly over the famous Carrowkeel Cairns and learn about their history. Maeve, the renowned Queen of Connaught in Irish mythology, holds her court in Carrowkeel, now known as Rathcrogan in County Roscommon. She is famed for orchestrating the cattle raid of Cooley to acquire Ulster's prized stud, the Brown Bull of Cooley. Described as strong-willed, ambitious, cunning, and promiscuous, Maeve epitomizes the archetype of a warrior queen and is believed by some to embody the sovereignty goddess. Intriguingly, her demise and final resting place add further depth to her story. In her later years, Maeve frequented a bathing pool on Inchclarone, an island situated on Lough Ree near Knockree. It was here that Forbade sought vengeance for his mother's death. After meticulously measuring the distance between the pool and the shore with a rope, he practiced his sling until he could hit an apple atop a stake at Maeve's height from that distance. Putting his precision to use, he fatally struck Maeve with a piece of cheese during one of her bathing sessions, leaving her to be succeeded by her son on the throne. Legend has it that Maeve's final resting place is a 12-metre high stone cairn atop Knockree in County Sligo. According to the lore, she is said to be buried upright, facing her adversaries in Ulster. The Caves of Kesh, also known as the Caves of Kesh, are a fascinating series of limestone caves located near the village of Kesh in County Sligo, Ireland. These caves, nestled on the west side of Kesh Hill, within the Brickleave Mountains, are a natural wonder consisting of 16 simple chambers, some of which are interconnected, adding to the allure of the underground labyrinth. Notably, these caves have served as a site for human activities over several millennia, sparking speculation that they may have been used for ancient religious rituals or communal gatherings, adding an air of mystery and historical significance to these natural formations. Excavations conducted in the early 20th century, particularly those led by Robert Francis Scharf, unearthed a treasure trove of significant animal remains. Among the discoveries were bones of brown bears, Arctic lemmings, Irish elk, and grey wolves, painting a vivid picture of the diverse fauna that once inhabited the surroundings of these caves. The medieval story, The Enchanted Hostel of Kesh, preserved in both Irish and Scottish manuscripts, tells us about the encounter with the otherworldly inhabitants. This is its folk version. In the olden days, 3 powerful and malevolent witches dwelled in Kesh. Legend has it that one fateful day, the great hero Fionn mac Cool and his son Oisin were pursuing a wily badger when the animal sought refuge in the witch's foreboding cave. As Fionn and Oisin cautiously approached the entrance, they were taken aback to witness the witches spinning intricate threads of enchantment. These threads exuded a palpable magical aura, and it was said that anyone who dared to come into contact with them would fall victim to a debilitating and inescapable spell. Undeterred by the ominous warnings, Fionn and Oisin valiantly attempted to break the mystical threads, but their efforts proved futile and left them utterly drained, vulnerable, and susceptible to the witch's power. Sadly, their audacious endeavours led to their capture by the cunning witches. As the news of the missing Fionn and Oisin spread, their loyal comrades, the brave Fenians, embarked on a perilous quest to rescue them from the clutches of the malevolent witches. However, upon reaching the cave, they too succumbed to the witch's dark enchantment, falling into an enchanted slumber, leaving only Goll MacMorna, who had remained a distance away on the hillside, unaware of the impending danger. Meanwhile, the faithful hounds of the company, sensing the impending peril, bravely guarded the entrance to the cave, their fierce barks echoing through the land as if signalling a call to arms. Responding to the urgent commotion, Goll swiftly made his way to the cave. As he arrived, a scene of dark and twisted magic unfolded before his eyes. the wicked witches were preparing to harm his companions, their twisted smiles and malevolent cackles filling the air with an eerie sense of foreboding. Without hesitation, Goll unsheathed his mighty sword and clashed with the witches in a fierce and desperate battle. Despite their formidable magical prowess, Goll's unmatched bravery and unparalleled skill with a blade allowed him to vanquish two of the witches in a display of astonishing valor and strength. However, it was during this intense confrontation that the third witch, facing certain defeat, cunningly proposed a deal. In a moment of desperate vulnerability, she offered to lift the curse from the prisoners in exchange for sparing her own wretched life. Moved by a surprising surge of mercy and compassion, Goll reluctantly agreed to her terms. True to her word, the third witch summoned her remaining power and lifted the dark enchantment, freeing Fionn, Oisin, and their companions from the debilitating curse that had held them captive. Carrowkeel is a remarkable assemblage of passage tombs nestled on the dramatic landscape of South County Sligo, Ireland. These awe-inspiring monuments, constructed during the Neolithic era around the 4th millennium BC, provide an extraordinary window into Ireland's ancient past. Perched majestically on the Brickleave Hills, offering breathtaking vistas over Lough Arrow, the tombs are commonly known as the Brickleave Tombs, named after the townland of Carrowkeel, where the majority of them are located. This ancient complex is not only a testament to prehistoric engineering and construction, but also a significant part of Ireland's cultural and mythological heritage. Designated as protected national monuments, the Carrowkeel tombs hold a place of prominence as one of the distinguished Big Four passage tomb cemeteries in Ireland, alongside Carrowmore, the Boyne Valley, and Loughcrew. The rich history of these sites has been illuminated through extensive archaeological endeavours. In 1911, a team led by RAS McAllister and including Robert Lloyd Prager and Edmund Clarence Richard Armstrong embarked on excavations that uncovered a treasure trove of artefacts. Among the significant discoveries were animal bones, cremated human remains, human bones, tools, and pottery dating back to the Neolithic age. Notably, the distinctive Carrowkeel ware, an ancient pottery style, was first identified within these evocative monuments, shedding light on early Irish craftsmanship and culture. Additionally, artifacts from the Bronze Age have been uncovered, further enriching the historical tapestry of Carrowkeel. The setting of Carrowkeel is as captivating as its historical significance. Nestled on elevated ground in the Brickleave Mountains, the site features a core of 14 passage tombs, some boasting intricate passages that visitors can explore, allowing for an intimate encounter with these ancient structures. The alignment of the tomb's entrances and passages towards the northwest offers an intriguing connection to the surrounding landscape, with views oriented towards prominent landmarks such as Cumhaill, Knockree, and Carrowmore. Expanding beyond the central site, the vicinity of Carrowkeel encompasses an additional 12 passage tombs within a 6-kilometre radius, some situated at elevated locations such as the Kesh group. Notably, an outlier at the north end of Lough Arrow and northwest of Carrowkeel is home to Heapstown Cairn, an imposing passage tomb steeped in mythology. Linked to the legendary Moytura, the site of battles between the ancient gods of Ireland, the Tuatha De Danann, and the malevolent Fomorians, Heapstown Cairn weaves an enchanting narrative into the compelling landscape of Carrowkeel. This concludes our journey into the legends of Maeve and Fionn and the history of Carrowkeel Cairns. Thank you for watching. Hey folklings, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos from Nick the Scholar.